We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Dallas is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Chandler in at the center.
Well, James Harden is a pure scorer, but for him to get this Rockets team where they hope to go, I think he has to lead in more ways than just offensively. Really needs to set the example with his defense, his effort, and his unselfishness as well.
Now here's Beverly. Harden missing his last shot. Releases. Connects. The jumper drops.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Harden against Ellis. Pass to Rondo. Kicks it out to Parsons. Lets it go with a three. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Parsons got his first 3 points of the game. Beverly with the ball. Ariza outside from the arc. And the shot is good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Now here's Rondo. Kicks to Parsons. Rondo dishes to Parsons. Back to Rondo. Trying his luck deep. Kept alive. Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Ariza passes to Beverly. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Chandler with a screen for Rondo. Ellis goes in. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Beverly. Ariza outside. He kicks it to Beverly. There's the triple. And another 3 for Houston.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit. One thing you know when it comes to the Mavericks is they're not going to sit back and stand pat. They want to reload, not rebuild at the end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Monty Eunice. Terry is out there with Harden. Then it's Corey Brewer. And it's Jones in at the 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. As everyone knows, Amari Stoudemire has had to battle back from his share of numerous injuries, and he switched to a vegan diet in order to help stay healthy. He said it was tough, and when asked which foods he missed the most, he said, "I love chicken and I love Chilean sea bass. I missed it, but I wanted to stay strong." Guys?
Interesting. Thanks, Doris. Well, guys, the Mavericks have made the most out of this run since they've had Dirk Nowitzki. A strong team for so long because they never tore it down.
Man, there were times they could have. I mean, you have to respect that mentality that, you know, they've maintained their unity, their continuity, and as long as you have Dirk, you know you can put pieces around him to be competitive. That's what the Mavs have always done. Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but it's a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Both free throws good from Stoudemire.
Amari Stoudemire still an efficient scorer, attacking the rim. The problems have been at the defensive end of the floor, where last season he fouled 4 times more than he blocked a shot. Not a great ratio, so he's got to continue to work defensively.
Now here's Monty Eunice. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brewer. Again, the Rockets score.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
And Amari, he's owed around $45 million over this season and next.
And that's a huge contract. Still a great scorer, but as we discussed, he's got to defend at a better level and rebound at a higher rate. to command more minutes on this team, and we'll see if he can make that happen.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Houston making some changes. Howard's checked in for Jones, and Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Pablo Prigioni. Rondo against Terry. The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Houston making some changes. Harden comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Nowitzki. Back to Rondo. Shoots a three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Howard. No good. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Rockets lead by 11. And a chance now to send you over to...
I'm here with Rick.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
On the floor for Dallas, Monte is the two with Parsons playing the small forward. Dirk and Chandler up front, and it's Rondo in at the one spot. Mavericks trailed by 11.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on the string.
Now Rondo. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Here's Ellis, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
That's his first personal foul.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, last season they only hit 71% of their free throws, so this is a continuing problem, guys.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Well, the Rockets were so deadly, Steve, in this building, and a lot of that was because of how fast they would get things going.
Yeah, they would often blitz opponents out of the gate and just manage the lead after the first quarter.
For three.
And Beverly gets to Ariza. Launches a three, and the shot is good. Ariza's got 6.
You know, as you were saying, the Rockets were great here. Their fast starts here at the Toyota Center helped them win 33 games at home last season.
Ellis, that's good. Now Beverly, he has 5. And stolen by Parsons. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Ellis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. That's 7 points for Monte Ellis.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted. Well, for the Rockets, they're just so tough to beat at home because they're explosive offensively, and they've got a great crowd. So once they get the lead in their home building, they are tough to catch.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Rondo. There's the dish to Nowitzki, and it's sent back by Howard. And he lobs it up toward the rim and taken away by Ellis. Rondo dishes to Ellis with 4 seconds on the clock. They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect. The gorgeous feed there.
Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Smith, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they're getting the ball inside, which is what I like. High percentage shots down on the block and in the paint area.
Rockets leading by 13. Beverly with the ball. It's Harden with the drive. Passes it to Beverly. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Mavricks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Beverly. And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition. To the left side wing. Puts up a 3. That is good.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for Houston.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
Goes up to the stripe. Aminu, the pass to Stoudemire. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. That's good.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. It's Harden with the drive. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Mavericks. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
That's good.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
It's Harden with the drive.
Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Barea kicks to Harris. The feed to Villanueva. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Harden's shot is off. And here's Barea for 3. Ariza with the rebound. Here's Beverly. Can't get it to fall. So we see.
Yes, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on